Okay, so I will start, right? So I'm actually recording the session. For those who cannot join in, also later on tak apa lah. Kita akan, if you want to rewind the video, also can later I'll upload it into YouTube, and then you can watch it later on. Alright. Now, for question 22, kan, basically you have to try to recall what are the formulas that you have learned when we are talking about the volume. Okay. So now, let's say if I just go back to your volume. Okay. So I'll just do some recording. I'll just do some recalling. Okay, apakah yang kamu akan ingat berkenaan dengan formula isi padu? Okay, so let's talk about this one. If I have a graph, okay, let's say if I have a y-axis and I have an x-axis, okay, and then if I have a graph, maybe like this. Wait, let me see. Okay, tak kisahlah. Okay, I'll just draw a simple graph here, and then if I say that my region is over here, okay, region cikgu dekat sini kan. Okay, I'll just give you maybe this graph is a y equals to fx. Okay, it doesn't matter. Cikgu bagi satu contoh saja. So the region is over here, and then over here I have my 0, and then maybe this one is 3. Okay, cuma katakan macam tu lah. And then atas tu maybe this one is 3 as well. Okay, example. Okay, so over here, if I were to just get the region that is shaded over here, and it is actually rotating at your x-axis. Okay, so you have to imagine this. Kalaulah region ini dia berputar kan, ataupun dia berpusing dekat paksi X, what are you going to get? Okay, what is the shape that you're gonna see? Maybe you cannot imagine sikit lah. You have to try and imagine yourself. Maybe you're gonna get something like this. Okay, so kalau dia berputar kan, this is something that you might get. Okay, bentuk dia bentuk 3D. You're gonna get something like a 3D version, right? Untuk kamu lebih faham kan, actually kan, for your better understanding kan, do you know, kamu tahu ke tidak, Chinese New Year kan, time Chinese New Year, dia ada tanglong yang bentuk nanas tu, tahu kah? Anybody tak pernah tengok kah tanglong bentuk nanas tu? Tahu kan?
Ya.
Tanglong bentuk nanas tu, dia jual macam mana? Macam mana dia jual lah? Dia jual macam ni kan, atas tu, lepas tu ada yang warna kuning sini kan, lebih kurang macam ni lah kan tak? Okay, and then alright. So tanglong warna yang bentuk nanas tu, this is one of the example lah. Kalau kamu buka ni kan, if you open this up, means that you are rotating the shape kan. You rotate the shape 360 degree, dia akan jadi bentuk nanas yang besar, betul? So that is an example lah yang kamu boleh ingat macam mana rupa dia kalau dia berputar 360 degree. Okay, dapat imagine kah yang bentuk nanas tu? Dapat? I'm not sure, my drawing is not so good lah. Okay, tapi harap-harap kamu dapat imagine lah bentuk tu kalau dia pusing, itulah bentuk yang sebenar dia. Okay, then this is the same thing as well. Sekiranya kamu punya tempat pusingan kamu dekat paksi X, okay, so over here if I were to talk about your x-axis, you have a formula whereby integration, put a pi in front, maybe I will say that this is 0 and 3. Okay, so cikgu guna limit dekat paksi X. Okay, cikgu gunakan limit yang lain lah supaya kamu nampak ada beza dia. Let's say this is 5, okay? So over here, if I were to rotate at your x-axis, then your limit is at your x-axis. Your limit is coming from your x-axis, okay? Limit kamu mesti daripada x-axis. So what are the limits over here? You have 0 until 3. Kamu akan ada 0 until 3. So 0 until 3, and then you have to put a y square. Itu formula kamu untuk mencari volume, okay? Y square comes from here lah, okay? Comes from this one. Okay, so itulah y square kamu. Okay, I give you one just a simple example lah. Maybe it's not so logic, tapi cikgu tulis lah macam ni lah. Let's say maybe I have negative x square plus 5 lah. Example saja, okay? Just an example, right? So, if I have negative x square plus 5, so what happens is that I will say that my volume is equals to pi, and then 0 until 3. Gantikan masuk y ni kan, which is negative x square plus 5, lepas tu kuasa 2 dx. So, that's what it means. Okay? Kamu kena kuasa 2 kan you punya y tu tadi, alright? But if I have a different way of rotating this, kamu tengok yang bentuk merah sekarang, the arrow that is the red color one, the red color means that I'm rotating at my y-axis. So yang tadi, this is rotating ataupun you are rotating about x-axis. Okay, so if I change a bit, I want to rotate 360 degree about y-axis. Okay, the formula is going to be slightly different. Okay, formula dia akan berubah sedikit. So you have pi, and then now you have your dy at the back. Dy at the back maksudnya kamu punya limit tu, kamu kena ambil daripada paksi y. Apa maksud cikgu sekarang? Tengok, ini limit kamu dekat paksi y ni. Okay, kawasan blow rate ni daripada 0 sampai 5. So 0 sampai 5, you have to put 0 until 5 as your limit untuk you punya integration. So next, what is the formula? Just now is y square. Sekarang formula dia adalah x square. Okay. How do I get x square from here? Macam mana cikgu nak dapatkan x square? You have to try and get your x square as a subject. You mesti cuba sedaya payah untuk dapatkan x square sebagai subjek kamu. Alright, so the easiest way is that, okay, if I take this out kan, you tengok y is equals to negative x square tambah dengan 5 kan. Cikgu pindahkan negative x square ni ke sebelah kiri. Lepas tu cikgu pindahkan yang y ni ke sebelah kanan. Okay, I'm going to do that. Alright, cikgu nak buat macam tu. Next, saya akan dapat x square equals to 5 minus y. Kalau you perasan, nampak tak x square tu dah keluar dah. So what I'll do is that the volume is pi from 0 until 5. I will say this is 5 minus y dy. And then I continue and get my answer. Alright, these two particular example, are you alright first? Is that okay with you? You masih ingat ke tidak? Boleh? Kalau boleh, can you type 1 kah? Can I see? Okay, alright. So hopefully you still remember. Cikgu harap you masih ingat lagi. Sebab lepas ni cikgu akan buat contoh dalam buku kamu tu. Okay, so let us look at example number 22. Example number 22, if you need this one, you can screenshot lah. Tapi soalan ni dia tak logik lah, okay? I just give a simple example ataupun example yang biasa saja, okay? Alright. Now let us look at your question. Oh, sorry, not this one. Oh, sorry. Mana dia? Okay. Question 22, right? So kita tengok soalan nombor 22, question 22. I'll read through the question first. Okay, we will do it slowly. Alright. So the shaded region in the diagram is bounded by, kamu tengok kawasan shaded kamu ni adalah kat sini. Okay, bounded by the curve which is this one. Y equals to x square plus 5. So itu curve kamu. Okay, so that is the curve. And then you have the y equals to 5, which is over here. This is y equals to 5, okay? And then you have y equals to a. Okay, that's y equals to a. And then you have your y-axis. Alright. Now, if you see all these lines kan, sebenarnya tempat yang tertutup itu adalah yang dekat sini kan. That part dah lah, okay? But then the question already say that is the shaded region. So kalau kamu nampak soalan ada shaded region, tak perlu nak cari pun tak apalah because that is the shaded region already. Alright? So now, question is asking you to write an expression of definite integral to represent the generated volume. Okay, generated volume when the shaded region is revolving around the y-axis. Okay, dia revolve dekat y-axis kamu. So dia revolve dekat y-axis means that dia berputar dekat y-axis. Bentuk yang kamu akan dapat lebih kurang macam cawan ni. If you can imagine that, okay, dia akan jadi bentuk macam cawan. Okay, 3D version bentuk dia macam cawan lah, lebih kurang lah. So after this, apa yang kamu nak buat? Kamu kena tulis what is the expression of your integral? Alright, so maybe you tengok formula dia. Sekarang kita nak rotate dekat y-axis. Ingat formula kamu, belakang dia mesti dy. Okay, and then in front here, I can put a and b lah. Lepas tu is x square. So this is a formula to find the volume kalau dia revolve dekat y-axis. Okay, formula tu basically in the exam they are given to you lah. Cuma kamu kena hafal macam mana nak tengok mana satu formula yang betul. Okay, because sometimes in exam bukan sometimes dia akan bagi macam ni. Then you have to choose mana satu yang betul ni, which one is correct. So kalau kamu nak cara kamu nak pilih ni, kamu kena tengok dia revolve dekat mana. Dia revolve dekat y-axis kan. Kalau dia revolve dekat y-axis, then you pick the one with dy. Kamu akan pilih yang dy tu. Okay, kalau dia revolve dekat x-axis, kamu akan pilih yang dx tu. Okay, harap tu yang tu faham . So now I wrote this off first. Okay, so over here, what am I going to do? Apakah cikgu punya equation? What is my equation just now? My equation is y equals to x square plus 5. Kamu kena cari x square. Jadi apa nak buat? Macam case tadi kan? X square is equals to y minus 5. Cikgu pindahkan positive 5 ke sebelah sini. So x square equals to y minus 5. Jadi maksudnya dekat sini I can substitute as y minus 5 Belakang dia dy. Okay, anybody can tell me what is the limit from which number to which number? Anyone can tell me?
5 to 0.
5 to 0? Okay, limit dia daripada sini kan? Daripada 5 sampai ke sini, betul tak? That's the limit kan?
5 to 8, sorry.
5 to A. So 5 to A. So maksudnya 5 dekat bawah, A dekat atas. Okay, so 5 to A. Remember that. So that is the answer for A already. Siap lah. Dah tak ada apa-apa lagi. Sebab soalan minta kamu tulis expression saja. But then of course, remember in the exam kan, dia takkan keluar macam ni lah. Dia takkan bagi parts by parts. So means that you are given, maybe dia cakap macam ni terus. Okay, then you have to know what happened lah. Okay, so now, look at question B. Given the generated volume is this one. This is the volume, alright? So maksudnya kita boleh kata kan, pi integrate from 5 until a, y minus 5 dy is equals to 25 over 2 pi. I like that. Okay? So sebab dia bagi tahu kamu volume dia sama dengan 25 over 2 pi. So kamu diminta untuk cari nilai a kamu. Alright. Do you want to try this out or you want me to show you how? You want to try it out and dapatkan nilai a? Try. Okay, so try it out. Very simple integration, sangat simple integration tu. Okay, so just do it slowly. I give you 5 minutes. Okay, dapatkan nilai A tu. Nilai A kamu ada dua nilai, ada dua jawapan sebenarnya. Tapi satu saja yang boleh diterima. Okay, there are two values, tapi cuma satu saja boleh diterima. 5 minutes. Do it now. Boleh tuan. Okey lah. Nyamai nanti kita nemu ni bank ni kita agak loan kan. Okey, boleh nanya si Daya lah. Nanti bakal si Damada, bisi mimit lagi. Maybe berapa ringgit ke kenyak kan. Maybe nuan settlekan aja lah. Tapi nyak lah kawanku madah yang boleh medak berapa lagi tinggal ataupun bisi kena interest yang sidak charge sebab tapi maybe sidak nama madah dengan kita kan. Okay tuan, boleh tuan. Nyamailah tuan nemu dini kita gagak personal loan nya sebab. So kita call sida dulu, nanya sida bisi kena outstanding ataupun bisi kena interest yang beri aku maybe mimit lah yang sen-sen ke ataupun yang beringgit-ringgit kenyak lah. Aku rasa lah. Laban yang madah, kabanku yang madah dalam reportnya lagi bisik lah. So kadang-kadang takut kita kini madah tertinggal yang sen-sen yang kini. So nyak koya lah. Thank you tuan. Sorry kacau tuan. Thank you. Okay, anyone got the answer already? Kalau you dapat 10 jawapan dia, betul lah. If you get 10, A equals to 10. Okay? Try. Ingat bila you ada definite integral, maksudnya you ada limit kan, you have 5 until A kan. What you need to do with the limit, you kena substitute nilai A dengan nilai 5 tu. Okay? You have to substitute that one. Remember, okay? OK， Amber 找到吗？
哦，我找到了。
找到了啊。OK，很好。OK， siapa yang dah dapat jawapan dia? Can you type 2? Siapa dapat jawapan dia? You type 2 ah. Good, good. Good job, Daniel. Good job, Debbie, Bridget. Good job. Okay, so cikgu akan buat juga, alright? So kamu tengok dulu macam mana dia punya langkah dia, alright? So look here. First thing first kan? Wait. Mana dia? Okay. So first thing first kan, you have to throw away the pie. Did you do that? Boleh ke tidak kita buang pie tu? Sebenarnya boleh kan? Because on the left hand side you have a pie, on the right hand side you have a pie, you can actually throw them out, right? Kalau tidak pun, kamu pindahkan pie ni, if you move this pie over to the right hand side, dia akan jadi pie over pie kan? Dia akan jadi macam ni. So that's why pie dengan pie tu boleh potong ah. So this is the idea supaya kamu tak nampak dia sangat complicated lah. So you can actually throw the pie away first. Buang dulu lah. So apa yang kamu tinggal sini adalah integration of this one saja yang kamu tinggal. Okay? Cuma bahagian ni saja yang kamu tinggal. Which is not that bad already, right? Jadi apa yang kamu nak buat sekarang? Integrate y minus 5. Y square over 2 minus 5y. Masukkan nilai A, masukkan nilai 5. Lepas tu sama dengan 25 over 2. Okay? So I'm sure you are doing this one. Lepas tu apa nak buat dengan nilai A dengan nilai 5 tu? You have to substitute. Nilai A tu masukkan dan juga kamu kena masukkan nombor 5. Tapi dia punya rules adalah bila you masukkan nilai A ke dalam, so you dapat A square over 2, right? Lepas tu minus 5A. Yes, no problem with that. Lepas tu, bila you masukkan 5 ke dalam tu, you have to minus. Open bracket, so you got 25 over 2 minus 25, alright? That equals to 25 over 2. Okay? Right, so next what happened is, cuba kira lah, you can dapat A square over 2 minus 5A. I am sure this one is positive 25 over 2 and then equals to 25 over 2. Okay, so yang ni kalau you pindah ke belakang, you dapat bayangkan dia akan jadi tolak kan? So 25 over 2 minus 25 over 2, you boleh tulis sebagai A square over 2 minus 5A samakan dengan kosong. Okay, so when you do that kan, bila you buat macam tu, you akan dapat dua nilai sebenarnya. You have two values actually, alright? Apa nilai yang pertama? A. Okay, cikgu keluarkan lah. I mean I do the factorization kan. So A over 2 minus 5 kan equals to 0 kan. So now, hilang pula. Sekejap lah. Aduh. Okay, I do again lah. Okay. Bear with me lah. Okay, like this kan. Lepas tu yang ini hilang sudah. So means that you pindah ke belakang dia akan hilang kan. So jadi you akan tinggal A square over 2 minus 5A equals to 0. Kalau you keluarkan nilai A kamu, if you take out the A kan, you are left with A over 2 and then minus 5 equals to 0. So therefore you ada dua nilai A sebenarnya. One of it is 0. Another one is A over 2 minus 5 equals to 0. Which is A over 2 equals to 5. So A equals to 10. Okay. And of course kalau you tengok dia punya jawab, kalau you tengok dia punya soalan, tak mungkin lah A tu sama dengan 0. I'm afraid dia hilang lagi. Hilang lagi. Tak apalah. You got the answer already. A equals to 10 kan? Okay, so A equals to 10. So that's why that's your answer there. Okay, so A is equals to 10. Okay, if you get the answer already kan, you just bear with me lah. Cikgu tulis ni supaya yang tak dapat tu boleh screenshot, alright? What is happening here? Wait Okay, so siapa-siapa yang tak dapat jawapan tadi, tak apa, you can screenshot the answer over here. So after this, we look at question 23. Kita tengok question 23 ya. So question 23, the diagram shows a straight line 5y plus 4x equals to 25. Okay, so if you know that the question is giving you that there's a straight line, then what I'll do is that I will just label first lah. Jangan label dulu lah. I will normally do this. So maksudnya you akan dapat 5y dekat sini. Okay, wait I change a bit. So this one is 5y. Lepas tu tambah dengan 4x. Lepas tu sama dengan 25. Okay? So that is your straight line. Lepas tu you have a curve. This curve here is 3y square. Okay? And then equals to x minus 2. Okay? So that is your curve. You see? Things happen again. Wait. Cannot like this lah. Sekejap. Okay, so there's a glitch now, okay? Hopefully dia tak lagi lah. Alright. 3y square. Okay lah, huh? Right, so over here, question says that diagram shows a straight line and also a curve, kan? The first one is to find the coordinate of B. Alright, what are you going to do kalau nak cari coordinate of B? Anyone remember? Sebab ini tempat persilangan kamu kan? That is your intersection point kan? Itu intersection point kamu. Always remember, nak cari intersection point, apa cara dia? Simultaneous equation. Kamu kena guna substitution method lah in this case. Substitute and get the value of coordinate of x and also coordinate of y. You mesti cuba dapatkan nilai x dan juga nilai y. Itulah you punya titik. So I'm just gonna straight away do this with you. Kamu akan tengok kan? Kamu ada dua persamaan. You have two equation. Number one, you ada 5y tambah dengan 4x sama dengan 25. And then you have the second equation which is 3y square equals to x minus 2. So maybe this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Equation yang mana kamu rasa nak jadikan the third equation? Which equation do you think is the suitable one? Mana satu yang lebih sesuai? So kalau you nak check equation number 1 or equation number 2, you might want to say is equation number 1 or if you say equation number 1 kan, equation number 1 boleh jugalah. Tapi kalau cikgu tengok kan, equation number 2 lagi senang lah. It's easier actually. Okay? It's easier. Why? Because I have an x here. I have x only. Alright? So I have x only. You get what I mean? Okay? So you have to pick which one is easier lah. Sebenarnya kalau equation number 1 pun boleh. But then equation number 2, to me, I think it looks easier. So why do I say that? Because when I get my x as a subject kan, cikgu cuma tinggal 3y kuasa 2 tambah 2 saja. Okay? 3y square plus 2. You got it? And then over here, since I want to substitute this one into the first equation kan, you kan nampak dia lebih senang. Kenapa dia lebih senang? 5y tambah 4. Cuba ganti saja. 3y square plus 2. Like that. Okay? And then equals to 25. See that? That's easier kan? Sometimes it is how to say, it's easier when you have a linear equation lah. Kalau guna linear equation lebih senang. Kalau untuk contoh ini, maybe you can use the second equation, right? So you can try it out and see which one is easier actually. Okay, which one is more suitable? Mana satu yang lebih senang? Okay, so let us just continue and see what we get here. 5y plus 12y square and then plus 8 equals to 25. Okay? So now I can just rewrite 12y square plus 5y and then 8 minus 25, right? 8 minus 25, you get negative 17. So you got negative 17 equals to 0. Then lepas tu, you boleh cari dah. You can find already. You can find your value of y already. Okay? Press your calculator, you akan dapat dua nilai y. Satu nilai y adalah 1. Another one is y equals to negative 17 over 12. Okay? Negative 17 over 12. Which value of y do you think is correct? Is it 1 or negative 17 over 12? 1 kan? Sebab dia dekat sini kan? Dekat sini mestilah nilai dia positif kan? So y is equals to 1. Substitute. X tu sama dengan apa? X tu kan ini kan? So masukkanlah 3 darab dengan 1 kuasa 2 tambah dengan 2. So you akan dapat X equals to 5. Therefore, you punya point B is 5, 1. Okay, so itulah jawapan point B. Alright, hopefully that's fine with you. Harap-harap boleh terima. Okay, next, I want you to try and tell me what is your idea of question B. Apa idea kamu untuk question B? Question B, look here, question B. It's raining cats and dogs, huh? Can you still hear my voice?
Can.
Okay, good. Alright, so kalau kamu tengok question B kan, question is asking you to find the area of the shaded region. Kamu nak cari area of shaded region, Okay. Do you think the area of the shaded region is attaching to the y-axis kah ataupun dia bounded to the x-axis? What do you think? Adakah dia gam dekat x-axis ataupun dia gam dekat y-axis? Mana satu yang kamu rasa-rasa yang betul? Gam dekat x ke gam dekat y? Debbie, apa pendapat kamu, Debbie?
Y.
Yes, okay, very good. Kalau kamu nampak dia Y kan, then memang bagus. So over here, cikgu akan belah ni pada dua bahagian. Memang you akan nampak semua tu akan gam dekat paksi Y. Okay, kawasan tu akan gam dekat paksi Y. Kalau gam dekat paksi X, memang dia tak akan dapat if you think this way kan, ini gam dekat sini. Tapi kan bila you nak buat ni, ini sikit-sikit ni kan, macam mana mau cari ni? Faham tak? Okay, so it means that there's a problem there. There will be a problem over there. Jadi sekarang, I will just assume that you are going to look at this part, okay? Yang dia akan attach dekat y-axis. When you have something attaching to y-axis, ingat, integration kamu, belakang dia mesti dy. Kalau attach dekat y-axis, belakang dia mesti dy, okay? And then, di depan ni, of course lah, dia punya limit adalah daripada y-axis kamu. So now, what you need to know is that, what is the value of the limit? Apa limit kamu? Okay, let's say I use a green color. This part, the green color. Oh, you see? Something is wrong again. Mesti dia hilang lagi. Tengok, hilang sudah. Anyone knows how to fix an iPad? Don't know what happened. Okay, so over here. Mungkin dia bekerja terlampau keras lah. Okay, so over here, look here. If I were to have a line that is crossing that way, what is the value down here? Is 0. What is the value here? It is 1. Correct or not? Because at this point, 5, 1 kan? So dekat situ adalah 1. Somebody tell me, what is that? Okay, this is 1. What about here? Apa yang di atas tu? Same, which is 1, which is 5 kah? 2. Nope. Maybe you think that is like macam nampak sama kan, okay? Macam sama lah kan, tapi it's actually not lah, okay? How are you going to get that value there? How are you going to get that value? Macam mana you nak dapatkan value tu? Wait I need to do some refresh, takut dia hilang pelan. How do you do the value? How do you know what is the value there? Macam mana nak cari? Basically, you will use this. Okay? You will use that particular straight line, okay? At this particular value, the value of x equals to 0. Do you agree? Nilai x tu kosong? Setuju kan? So, kalau nilai x dia kosong, gantikan sini kosong. So, dapat apa? 5y sama dengan 25. So, y is equals to 5. So, means that this value here is 5. Bolehkah? Understand? Boleh, Okay, Right. Now you see. There are 2 region here. Ada 2 region. Cikgu boleh bagi label lah. Ini region A, ini region B. Okay? Ataupun cikgu bagi label region 1, region 2 lah. Region 1 and region 2. Okay? Region 1, you see, is gone again. 1 and 2. What happened? Okay, so sorry dia selalu ada glitch macam ni kan. Okay, so now you see. The region number 1 and the region number 2. Apa bentuk kamu nampak untuk region number 1 tu? What shape do you see there? Do you see a triangle kah? Do you see a triangle there? For region number 1, there's a triangle kan. Apa formula triangle? 1/2 times base time height kan. Okay? So I think the first region you can find it for sure. Senang saja. So apalah dia punya formula? 1/2 times your base is 4 kan. Lepas tu your height is 5. Setuju? So here you get 10. Siapa yang tak nampak, let me know. The triangle. The first triangle. Region number 1. Siapa yang nampak, press 1. Siapa yang nampak, press 1. Thank you. Oh, dahsyat tau. Tak nampak kah? Okay. Alright. So, you nampak ada segitiga ni kan? The first part kan? You see, when I minimize kan, dia mesti hilang punya. Oh, tidak. Alright, so here. The second part is the one that is a bit tough lah. The second part is the integration dah. Kamu kena cari menggunakan integration. Integrate from 0 until 1. Kamu dah tahu dah, dia mesti integrate from 0 until 1. Tetapi kan, kamu nak integrate apa? Kamu nak integrate the curve. You want to integrate the curve. But when you integrate the curve, remember, kan bila you integration belakang dia dy kan, depan tu mesti x, oh? It must be x. Okay, dia mesti x. So, bila dia x, artinya apa? Artinya, you kena buat something dekat sini. You have to change a bit here. Tukarkan x sebagai subjek, so dapatlah 3y kuasa 2 tambah dengan 2. Okay, you have the x as a subject. Mesti tukar x tu jadi subjek. Okay, so once you have done that, baru you boleh letak sini 3y kuasa 2 tambah dengan 2 dy. Okay, setakat ini you dapat tidak faham bila masa kita nak integrate with respect to y, bila masa you nak integrate with respect to x, bila masa dia dy, bila masa dia dx. Kalau dia dy, x mesti jadi subjek. Kalau dia dx, y mesti jadi subjek. Okay, kalau dy, okay, I do a short notes here. Okay, make sure you can copy down. Kalau dy, x must be subject. Okay, kalau dx, y must be subject. Kalau cikgu kata subject tu faham lah. Okay, dia mesti jadi dia punya perkara rumus, mesti ke depan tu. Okay, so that is the meaning of subject. Okay, so x must be the subject kalau dia dy, y must be the subject kalau dia dx. Okay, so this one, do it for me. See what you get there. Integrate from 0 until 1, 3y squared plus 2. I am going to ask Angeline for the answer later. Okay, Angeline? Okay, Angeline, when you got the answer, you can type out in call messages. Christian, are you okay? Kalau Cristiano, you have done this part already, kan? You can move on already. Okay, for those who have done it already, you can look at question C and try it out yourself. Okay, question C is asking you about the volume. Okay, so just try to recall on the volume. So basically you have, oh, very good, Angeline. Very good. So the answer is equals to 3. So apalah jumlah dia punya area tu? So the area is 10 plus 3, which is equals to 13 unit square. So that's it. Okay, so itulah jawapan kamu. Boleh faham kan setakat ni? Boleh lah, ha? Tidaklah susah kan? Okay, so question C. Now, question C, the question is asking you on the shaded region as well. Okay, tempat yang blurred tu, dia rotate ataupun they revolve about the y-axis. Okay, they revolve about the y-axis. So means you have to actually separate this into two again. You have to separate it into two. Yang pertama sekali, bentuk segitiga. You see the first triangle kan? Kalau dia revolve dekat y-axis, apa bentuk kamu dapat? What is the shape that you get? Kalau dia rotate dekat y-axis, apa shape yang kamu jumpa tu? What is the type of shape that you see? Anyone? Apa bentuk yang kamu nampak kalau dia... Okay, cone. Cone without apex? Ada tu kan? Ada apex tu. Con only, right? It's just con. Okay kan? Because kan dia macam ni kan? Ah. So it's just a con, right? So you will see a con. Boleh faham? Okay, so yang pertama sekali tu you akan nampak con. Okay, you akan nampak con. So the first one, the first shape, first one is volume of con. Okay, volume of con is 1 over 3 pi r square h. Okay, 1 over 3 pi r square h. So kita boleh masukkanlah 1 over 3 times pi, and then you tengok r kamu. Cuba kamu imagine r kamu. See, dia hilang lagi. Okay, coba imagine kamu ni. R kamu ni. Apa R kamu sini? What is R? Is R equals to 5 or R equals to 4? What do you think? R equals to 5 or R equals to 4? R equals to 5. Very good. Okay. Sebab radius dekat bawah tu kan. So therefore, the first one is the volume of a con. Kamu boleh kata 1 over 3 times pi times R square and then times H. Okay. 1 over 3 pi R square H. Alright. So you akan dapat kat sini kan. Cuba kira sekejap. Apa yang you dapat sini? 100 over 3, right? 100 over 3 pi. Okay, so this is just the first part. What about the second part? The second part, you have to integrate pula. So bila you integrate, you can integrate from 0 until 1. Okay, you can integrate from 0 until 1. Dekat bahagian bawah tu, yang nombor 2. Okay, the second part. You integrate from 0 until 1, and then you akan gunakan yang ini. This one. Wait, where is that? This one. Okay, you akan guna yang tu. Because that is your x kan? Itu adalah x kamu. Okay, so now see ya. Pi, integrate from 0 until 1, and then you have x square dy. Sebab apa dy? Sebab dia rotate dekat y-axis. Okay, so now what is your x now? Your x is 3y square. Okay, cikgu tulis balik. Your x is 3y square. Sekejap. X 3y square plus 2. So itu x kamu. X sebagai subjek. So kita pindahkan ke sini. 3y square plus 2 and then square dy. Okay, I want you to get this one for me. Try out yourself. Cuba dulu dapatkan jawapan dia. Macam mana nak kuasa 2kan tu? Okay, just expand. Expand macam biasa. Kalau 3y kuasa 2, dia akan jadi 9y kuasa 4. Okay, it becomes 9y to the power 4. Alright, just do it slowly. You akan dapat jawapan dia. Don't worry, okay? Final answer, I can give you 43 2 over 15 pi. Okay, so itu jawapan last. That's the final answer. You kena tambahkan dua-dua region tu. So that's the final answer. And then if you have done, I would like you to try out question number 24 and do it on your own. Okay, 24, do it on your own because it's not that bad. Quite simple. Cuma jawapan dia macam besar sikit lah. So question number 24, do it on your own. And later on, we can look into the last part of this topic already. Integration, application on integration. Okay, so I give you 5 minutes. Let me see. 7 minutes lah, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 10:50, I will discuss question 24. Okay, so this one, try to get the answer first. And then 10:50, I will discuss question 24. Amber 可以接受吗 Amber 可以吗？
可以，老师。
可以啊 OK 好 Debbie boleh ikut Debbie dapat faham dapat okay good Daniel, are you okay Daniel? Okay. Okay, so anyone got the answer already for question 23C? Do you get this answer? 43 2 over 15. Is that correct? How many of you got that one? Can you type one? Yeah, good, Amber. Good job. Okay, good, good. Bridget, good. Well done. All right. Daniel, good. Well done. Angeline, do you get the answer, Angeline? Debbie dapat jawapan dia, Debbie? Okay, tak apa.
Dapat.
Oh, Debbie dapat. Okay, so tak apa. I will do this one also, alright? So you see ya. For those who have done, you can try and look into the next question, 24 terus. Kita tengok macam mana nak jawab soalan ni. Kalau yang tak dapat, tak apa. So kita tengok. First of all kan, you have to actually expand this one first. Ini yang cikgu malas ni. First of all, cikgu kena expand this one dulu. Okay, I need to expand this one first. Ni macam tak boleh sentuh. Okay, I have to expand this. Okay, macam mana nak expand dia? So, you akan dapat 9y kuasa 4. Okay, and then later on, you akan dapat plus 12y square. And then plus 4 dy. 0 until 1 pi. Okay, sampai tahap tu, Angeline dapat kah? Dapat expand tu? Dapat expand sampai sana?
Dapat.
Dapat, okay. Then? Boleh integrate kan?
Boleh.
Okay, so 9y to the power of 5
Okay,
over
so
5.
9y to the power of 5.
Okay, 9y to the power of 5 over 5, and then plus 12y cubed over 3, and then plus 4y. Lepas tu masukkan nilai kosong dengan 1 ke dalam kan? Okay. So, bila you masukkan nilai 1 dulu, means ada pi belakang. Masukkan nilai 1 tu apa dapat? 9 over 5 kan? Betul tak? You akan dapat 9 over 5. Lepas tu plus 4 kan? Sebab masukkan 1, 3 dengan 12 boleh hilang kan? Lepas tu tambah dengan 4 lagi. Betul? Okay kan? Yang ni ada pi lah. Okay, so 9 over 5 plus 8. You akan dapat? You akan dapat 9, you akan dapat 49 over 5 kan? 49 over 5 pi. Yang ini tambah dengan ni. Dah tambah kan, Angeline?
Sudah.
Okay, you tambahkan lah. Tengok apa dapat. 100 over 3 plus 49 over 5 kan? You akan dapat ni lah. This is your answer. Bila you tambahkan. Okay? Cuba tambah balik. Kalau you tambah salah, maybe that's the only thing lah. Okay, so after question number 23, kita tengok question number 24. Tengok question 24. Anyone got the value of point P kah? Point P. Siapa yang dapat sudah point P? Can you share with me your answer if you got it? Negative 30. Negative 30 is correct, Amber. 3.9 kah? How come you get 3.9? You mean the no, it's not 3.9. It's negative 30. Negative 30 actually. Negative 30. Right? Amber is correct. Negative 30. Negative 30. Good job, Amber. Okay, so we want to find the coordinate of P. Same thing here. What you do is that you you wrong page kah? This one, number 24. Which page are you at lah? Okay, you are at page 95 already. 95. 3.9 is correct. Question number 1 kan? Okay, sorry. That is 3.9 lah. Untuk yang application tu, you have gone beyond kan? Tak apa lah. So, let us look at this one. Amber, you got negative 30, which is correct. And then, how are we going to get the coordinate of P? Daniel, apa yang kamu buat, Daniel?
Jadikan X subject.
Okay, jadikan X subject. So, X sudah jadi subject kan sekarang, betul tak? Ini kan? X sama dengan 3 kan?
Ya.
So, kamu substitute ke dalam X ini, betul?
Masukkan dalam, masukkan dalam tu.
So, Y equals to 1 over 9 and then times 3 to the power of 3 and then plus 3. So, kamu akan dapat nilai Y kamu sama dengan 0, kan? Okay. Jap. Hmm? 1/9. Okay. Wait lah. Oh, point P. Aduh, cikgu kat sini pula kan. My goodness. Point P. Oh my goodness. Salah tengok. Sorry Daniel. Sorry Okay, tengok dia minta point P kan. Cikgu ingat point P tempat dia bersilang so maksudnya tak jadilah nak substitute tadi Tak jadi nak substitute lah. Okay.
Ya.
Tak jadi nak substitute lah. Ni. P kamu dekat sini salah tengok Okay. Ni post syndrome Post syndrome flu lah ni. Okay, so over here. Kamu dah dapatkan nilai P ni, you want to get this value of P kan? So your value of Y is 0 kan? Nilai Y kamu kosong. So masukkan nilai Y tu kosong. So that's why you akan dapat 1/9 x to the power of 3 plus 3 equals to 0 kan? Okay, so you akan dapat nilai 1/9 x cube and then equals to negative 3. Okay, pindahkan 1/9 ke sebelah, you akan dapat x cube equals to negative 27. So that's why you get x equals to cube root of negative 27, which is negative 3. So that's how you get negative 3, 0 lah. Okay. Yalah, Amber correct lah. Y is equals to 0 lah. My bad. Because cikgu ingat P itu adalah tempat bersilang. Okay. So next. You are asked to find the generated volume when the shaded region is revolved around the x-axis through 360 degree. Okay, so this is at your x-axis. Everything I know already now kan. I know this is negative 3 kat sini. I know this is negative 3. I know this is 3. So, you are just going to integrate from negative 3 until 3. And then masukkan you punya value of y kat sini. Kan? So, you have 1/9 x cubed plus 3 and then a square. Okay? Alright, try that out and you should get the answer later on. Okay, cuba dulu. Or you have done it already. 61 5/7 pi. Betul tak? Amber 对吗？
老师，我还没有做。
Okay, try out first cuba dulu Siapa yang dah betul dah, you type 1 Okay, so let us look at question B now. How many of you got the answer already? How many of you got the answer already for question B? 61 5 over 7 pi. Okay, tak apa, tak apa. $27. Oh, your answer is 27. Okay, now let us just try and check straight away lah. We will try to check this one. Okay, so you see, first of all, you have to expand, kan? You have to expand, kan? So what do you get after you expand? You have pi negative 3 until 3. This one is 1 over 81, x to the power of 6. Okay, check whether you got the answer now, right? And then later on, you have plus 6 over 9, x to the power of 3. And then plus 9 dx. That is what you get after you expand. Okay, and of course the 6 over 9 you can simplify lah. Okay, you get 2 over 3. Okay, all right, so next, what happened next is you have to try and integrate. So now integrate, what happened? You will get 1 over 81, and then this one is x to the power of 7 over 7. Okay, I pecahkan macam tu supaya dia nampak macam senang you nak tengok lah. Okay, it's easier for you to see. And then plus 2 over 3 and then x to the power of 4 over 4. I pecahkan macam tu ah. And then plus 9x. And then I substitute 3 and negative 3 inside. And again, you have a pi at the back. Up until there, are you still okay? Amber, 对吗？到这个地步还 OK 吗？ Okay, right. Substitute the value of 3 inside. Okay, so you substitute the value of 3 inside. Okay, let me just double check. 81 times 7. Okay, so over here, put 3 inside. What do you get here is that you have 3 to the power of 7 over bawah tu is 5, 6, 7. Okay, because you multiply the numbers. 81 times 7, you darab macam tu. And then later on, you plus 2 times 3 to the power of 4, kan? Over here, bawah tu 12. And then plus 27. So that's the first part. And then minus, open bracket again, negative 3, put it inside. Negative 3 times, negative 3 to the power of 7. Okay, bawah tu 5, 6, 7. And then plus 2 times negative 3 to the power of 4 over 12. And then minus 27. Okay. And then at the back, you have a pi. All right. Okay, this one is really, how to say, you have to really count it slowly. Okay, just do it slowly. 3 to the power of 7, you get 2178. 2178, 2178. I'll just write it down here first. 2178 divided by 567. So you should get 27 over 7. Okay, and then plus this one, I do it first. 81 times 2 divided by 12. Okay, so you get 27 over 2. And then plus 27. Okay, so this part, cikgu tambah dulu. 27 over 7 plus 27 over 2 plus 27. So you should get 621 over 14. Okay, so that's the first part. Plus or minus. Okay, at the back here, you should get negative 27 over 7. Okay, and then plus, same thing, 27 over 2, and then minus 27. Okay. Minus 27. Okay, so over here you got negative 243 over 14. Okay. So let us just add this up. 621 over 14 plus 243 over 14. Okay, so you got dapat 61 5 over 7 pi. Okay. 好吗 Amber 可以吗
OK，可以。
Alright. Okay, so if this is done, everybody, if you are done with this one, then we look at the last part already. Last part. I think the last 1 hour we can manage to do some of it lah. Okay, so kita tinggal 6 lagi soalan for the last part. Okay, so now let us look at the last part. Okay, application of integration. Basically, you have learned everything already lah in integration. Everything you have learned on volume, you have learned the area under the curve, you have learned the definite integrals, okay? So all those things are preparing you for this particular subtopic, which is the application of your integration, okay? So if you look at the first question, it says there's in intermediate lah, tapi sebenarnya tak susah bah, it's very simple actually. If you look here, what do you understand first? Okay, first of all, kita baca soalan dia. The graph is given in the following diagram. 2 areas under the graphs. 2 areas under the graph are given. So this one here is 10.5. Okay, so it means that you have from A until B. Okay, so I'm gonna make a bit of a note here. Okay, so there's a marking there. Daripada A sampai ke B. Okay, the region is 10.5. Apa maksud dia? Maksudnya sini tambah sini tambah sini. Okay, semua tu kawasan dia adalah 10.5. Itu maksud dia. That is what it means. And then the question says, what is the area of region P? Apakah area region P kamu? So, kalau you nak dapatkan region P, jumlah semua area is 10.5 kan? Jadi, apa nak buat lah? Kamu kena tolak dengan 4.5 and tolak dengan 2.1. You tolak dengan dua-dua. Okay, tolak dengan dua-dua tu, you akan dapat jawapan dia. So, therefore, you get 3.9. Simple kan? Tak susah. Okay? Tapi ada tidak soalan macam ni keluar? Ada. Di dekat paper 1. Okay, you will see this one in your paper 1. How many marks? Maybe about 2 marks lah. Dot markah macam tu saja lah sebenarnya. Tak besar markah dia. Okay. Now, let us look at question number 2. Right? So, question number 2 may be a bit more challenging. Given that the graph is y equals to 6 over square root of 3x plus 1, as shown in the diagram, show that the area of the A and B are the same. Dua-dua area tu adalah sama. Kamu kena tunjukkan bahawa dua-dua tu adalah sama. So, kalau you nak tunjukkan dua-dua adalah sama, means what? Means that you have to do both integration. You kena buat dua-dua integration. Okay? Means that you have to divide. I mean you have to do one is your region A, another one is your region B. And then after that, you have to compare. Dua-dua tu sama ke tidak sama? Okay? So now, without wasting any more time, I'll just straight away discuss with you how to do this. You ada satu equation, y equals to 6 over square root of 3x plus 1. Jadi, biasanya cikgu kau buat macam ni. I will do this first. I will say that y is equals to 6 and then 3x plus 1 to the power of negative 1 over 2. Correct? I changed like that first. Okay, cikgu tukar jadi bentuk dia tak nampak square root lah. Okay, and also there's no denominator. So, it's easier for you to integrate. Alright? So, now I will integrate from... let's say if I'm talking about A kan, I will integrate from 0 until 5. So 0 until 5, and then I put as 6 and then 3x plus 1 to the power of negative 1 over 2 dx. Okay, so that's the first part, that's region A. If you look at region B is integration from 5 until 16. Is it the same curve? Yes, the curve is still the same. Masih lagi sama curve tu, so it means that you have 6, 3x plus 1 to the power of negative 1 over 2 and then dx. Okay, your job is to get both of this the same. Dua-dua nilai tu, you akan dapat jawapan yang sama. That is your job, right? So that's why question asks you to show. Sebenarnya memang sudah memang dah ada jawapan dah. Dua-dua tu memang sama, okay? But then they want you to find what is the value and make sure they are the same, alright? Jadi sekarang, let us try and see how are we going to integrate the first one. Okay, let's say we talk about A first. Macam mana nak integrate untuk region A? 6, leave it there. 3x plus 1, what happened to the power? The power need to plus 1 kan? Power tu kena tambah 1. Kalau power tambah 1, you akan dapat 1 over 2. And then divide by, remember, 1 over 2 kan? Is that all? Tidak kan? Belum habis lagi kan? You kena darab dengan 3. Tahu tak kenapa darab dengan 3? Siapa yang tak tahu, can you type 2? Kalau tak tahu, you type 2 down. So I can explain to you. Jangan malu kalau tak tahu, type 2. Okay, kenapa kena darab dengan 3? So, tengok sini What happened here is that, cuba kamu bayangkan, sekejap cikgu tak mau buat ni Remember, Kalau cikgu dah tambah 1 dekat power dia, okay, dia akan dapat power of 1/2 kan? Dapat power of 1/2, lepas tu bawakan balik ke bawah tu, masih lagi divide by 1/2. Lepas tu, ingat tak? Sebab kamu tak buat apa-apa tadi kan? Kamu tak buat apa-apa daripada you punya bracket tadi, you have to open a special bracket. Apa yang berlaku dalam special bracket? You have to differentiate yang di atas tadi. You have to differentiate 3x plus 1. So, bila you differentiate 3x plus 1, that's how you get 3 then. Yeah, that's how you get 3 then. Okay, Daniel? Does it solve the problem? You faham? Boleh? Open special bracket tu. Special bracket tu you have to differentiate yang atas. Okay, alright. Now, next. This is the first part kan? And then later on apa nak buat? Substitute the 5 and the 0 inside. Masukkan 5 dan juga masukkan kosong ke dalam. Of course, you masukkan kosong. Masukkan kosong ada nilai. Okay, so masukkan 5. Apa dapat kalau masukkan 5? So over here, you have 6 and then masukkan 5 sini ya. Masukkan 5. So dapat 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. So therefore you have square of 16 over 3/2. Okay, so that's the first part lah. Lepas tu minus lah. Kalau masukkan kosong, jadi kosong ke tidak? Try to imagine. Kalau masukkan kosong, jadi kosong ke tidak? Tidak not always the case dia samaan kosong remember that okay. So you mesti tahu bila masukkan kosong tu adakah jadi kosong atau tidak? Tidak So kalau you masukkan kosong sini, imagine you masih dapat 6 kan? Lepas tu 3 dapat kosong lah, tapi case dia masih ada square root of 1 and then over 3/2. Okay, can anybody help me to count this one? What do you get here? Apa yang kamu dapat untuk region A? What do you get for region A? Count for me. 12. Very good. Region A is 12. Okay. So, sepatutnya region B pun 12 juga. B pun sama dengan 12 juga. Okay. So, if we look here, B, what happened is that, because you have already done your integration kan. See, hilang lagi. Okay. Nasib tak hilang lah. Tak hilang habis. Wait. Okay, the answer is equal to 12. And then for B as well, you akan buat benda yang sama juga. Okay, you will also integrate 6 and then you get 3x plus 1 to the power of 1/2. Divide by 1/2 and then open bracket, there's a 3 inside. Tapi sekarang you masukkan 16 dengan 5. You put 16 and also you put 5 inside, alright? So when you do that, okay, let me check first. You should get 6. 3 times 16 is 48. 48 plus 1 is 49. So you got square root of 49. And then divide by 3/2. Okay, so that's the first part. Minus, you put 5 inside, you should get 16. Same thing as just now. Square of 16 over 3/2. If you calculate, you akan dapat dua-dua bahagian tu sama. So this is how you show it lah. Means that the region A and the region B is the same. Therefore, areas of A and B are the same. Okay. Alright. Anyone has a problem? Don't be shy. Please ask. Siapa ada masalah, tanya.
Sir,
Yes, Sherlyn, yes.
can Sir explain more? Explain again.
Explain again, boleh? Cikgu boleh explain lagi. Okay, now, let us look at part A lah. Okay, siapa-siapa yang dah buat ni, you boleh tengok the next question. Kalau you dah faham dengan soalan nombor 2, you boleh tengok soalan nombor 3 lah. Okay, first thing first, I am going to talk about region, cara nak tulis you punya integration dulu. So, because you have your region A kan, okay, now, look here, just focus on region A dulu. Region A kamu kan, nampak tak limit dia? 0 until 5. Okay, limit dia 0 sampai 5 kan? Okay, 0 sampai 5. So, that's why you akan tulis 0 sampai 5. And then later on, yang ini datang daripada sini kan? Datang daripada sini. So, maksudnya kamu tulis macam ni. So, how do I write that one? Because square root sudah bermaksud kuasa dia 1/2. The power is 1/2. So, artinya, sebenarnya dia tulis macam ni lah. 6 over 3x plus 1 to the power 1/2. Biasa sebenarnya itu nombor 1. Tapi disebabkan kita boleh pindahkan ke atas, that's why you tulis negatif kuasa negatif 1/2 di atas. Okay, first part. Sampai sini, okay, Shalin? Boleh ke? Cara tulisan integral tu, boleh?
Boleh.
Boleh, ha? Okay, then what about this one? Is this okay? This is for region B. Region B 5 sampai 16, ha? So beza dia itu saja, 5 sampai 16. Alright, next. How are we going to integrate? Macam ni tak nak integrate ni? Ingat kalau integration, you mesti fokus dekat power dia dulu. Power dia apa sekarang? Power dia adalah negative 1/2. Itu power dia. So, cuba kamu ambil calculator, tekan. Negative 1/2 tambah 1. Tambah 1, power dia plus 1. So, you akan dapat 1/2. Setuju, Shalin?
Yes.
Yes, and then when you have the power 1/2, you kena divide by the same power, 1/2 juga. Lepas tu, buka special bracket ni. Apa yang kamu nak buat dalam special bracket tu adalah, kamu kena differentiate 3x plus 1. If you differentiate 3x plus 1, you akan dapat 3. Ingat tu, Shalin, okey kah? Part tu dapat? Okay, tak apa. I will do one example for you, okay? So, let's say, we take one example lah. Okay, for those who have done, kalau you rasa you nak tengok soalan seterusnya, you go ahead lah. So, let's say if I have 3x and then plus 1 to the power of 5. Okay, katakan I want to integrate this one. Cikgu nak integrate ni. Fokus Integrate, apa yang kita nak tengok first, Shalin? What do you want to see first? Apa yang benda yang pertama yang kamu kena fokus? Apa cikgu cakap tadi?
Power.
Power dia, okay. Power dia sekarang berapa? 5 kan? Okay, apa nak buat dengan 5 tu? Plus 1. So, 3x plus 1 and then to the power of 6. Bahagi dengan 6. Kamu nampak tak power dia mesti sama? Atas bawah tu mesti sama. Okay? Alright,
Okay.
Tapi disebabkan kamu tak ada buat apa-apa pun dekat sini kan? You did not do anything in the bracket, correct? Kamu tak buat apa-apa dalam bracket kan? So sekarang, konsep dia kena wujudkan satu special bracket. The special bracket buka, and then apa nombor di dalam tu kan? You have to differentiate, you have to differentiate 3x plus 1. Masih ingat differentiate ni? 3x plus 1. Jadi apa? 3. Differentiate dia, dy dx.
Okay, sir.
Okay kan? So, differentiate 3x plus 1 dapat 3. So, dapat 3 sini. Okay So, sama konsep dia kat sini juga. Same thing. You see? Dapat 3. Differentiate 3x plus 1. Dapat 3. Okay kan?
Okay, sir.
Oh, okay. Good. So, sekarang, yang ni cukup padam lah. Padam habis. Okay. Fokus. 5 masuk ke dalam dah. So, dapat apa? 3 darab 5? 15. 15 tambah 1? 16. Faham tidak kenapa cikgu tulis macam ni? Square root of 16.
Because of the power 1/2.
Because of the power 1/2 kan. Power 1/2 maksudnya dia square root lah. Okay. So now, depan belah bawah tu sama je. And then at the back here, boleh masukkan nilai kosong ke dalam kan. Masukkan nilai kosong ke dalam. 3 darab kosong, kosong. Kosong tambah 1, 1. So that's why you have a third one. Okay kan?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Alright. And then, question B pun sama sudah. Bila you dah kira ni, you can dapat 12. Okay, so that's how you calculate later on lah. You guna calculator, you kira lah. Third of 16, square root of 16, you dapat nilai 4. So, 6 darab 4 bahagi 3/2. Macam tu lah, you akan kira, you dapat 12. Same thing goes to your region B. Region B, cuma beza dia 16 dengan 5 saja. Dapat terima dah sekarang? Dapat, okay, good. Okay, Bridget, question number 3 kah? Bridget, you are asking? Oh, you are answering just now kah? Kamu answer yang apa tu? Yang differentiation tadi kan? Okay. Alright. So now let us look at question number 3. Do you get the answer already for 3? 3 simple kan? Soalan 3 simple tak? What is the answer for number 3 Anybody got the answer for question number 3? 3.4. Very good. Jawapan dia 3.4. Okay? Senang je kan? Okay, 3.4 lah. Macam mana dapat ni? Kalau kamu tengok kan, konsep dia mesti ingat lah sebab dia daripada negative A sampai ke A kan. So means that your region is from negative A sampai ke A. Semualah part ni. Ini. Semua ni jumlah dia 8.2. Okay, jumlah dia 8.2. Jadi soalan tanya kamu cuma nak daripada negative B sampai B saja. So means that I only want this part. Daripada negative B sampai B. Cikgu tu cuma nak yang warna hijau sekarang. So mestilah kamu ambil 8.2 tolak dengan 2.4 tolak dengan 2.4. So dapatlah 3.4. Okay. So done with that one. Cuba tengok soalan nombor 4. Okay. Try out yourself. Question number 4. Cari nilai K. Nilai K tu kamu kena substitute sudah. You have to do like the one just now. Substitute. Dapat nilai K dah. Dapat nilai K dah and then find the area of the shadow region. Kalau you perasan kan, semua benda yang kita buat kan, macam ni je kan? Cari titik lah, lepas tu cari area lah, lepas tu cari volume lah. Because that's it. In this chapter, those are the things that you will see, okay? Dalam this particular subtopic pun, you jumpa benda yang sama juga. You see the same thing, okay? Just that maybe some of the questions might look a bit more kebat lah, tapi sebenarnya it's actually the same thing, right? You will see finding the points lah, finding the limit lah, kan? And then after that finding the area lah, and then after that finding the volume. Semua benda tu sama saja. And then what are you going to see in your exam? You are going to see all of this. Means that satu soalan tu dia akan gabung semua. Dia akan gabung area, dia akan gabung volume and everything. Okay? So try out question number 4 yourself. Okay, cuba dulu. I give you maybe 5 minutes. Try it out first. And get the value of K and also the area of shadow region. Okay? I'm going to give you the value of K here. The value of K, the answer is equal to 4. Sebab dia ada kaitan kan, takut nanti kamu silap nilai K kamu dan kamu akan silap dekat soalan B juga. Okay, so nilai K kamu sama dengan 4.那个门锁掉，那门锁掉嘞。楼上木门锁掉，木门锁掉了。其实那个谁，那个 RHB 的 banker， 他是跟我讲，他讲他要 booking form， 所以他可以看他的那个 land size 这些，因为他们要做 value 啦，这样讲啦。如果我只是这样子，我没有叫那个如果只是 how to say， 我只是填那个 booking form， 然后拍个照片给他看就可以吗？我不要叫我有 customer 签啦。好的，谢谢你，谢谢你。但是如果 customer 签也是没有问题的，不是？我只是收这罢了，我不要少，我 Okay. Okay, how many of you got the answer for K? Can I see your... can you type 1? Thank you. If you got the value of K already. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, bagus, bagus, bagus. Okay, kalau dapat K tu bagus lah. Okay, dapat nilai K tu, I think for sure soalan B tu boleh buat lah. Soalan B boleh buat, soalan C pun boleh buat. Okay, dapat nilai K sudah, so good job. Okay, so I'll just write the answer down here lah for question A lah. Okay, so since you got the answer already, you can go to question B lah. Cikgu cuma tulis working step dia saja lah. X minus 3 square equals to 13 minus 3x. Okay, and then kembangkan x square minus 6x plus 9. Okay, susun balik. And then dapat dua jawapan. Okay, of course nilai X kamu tak boleh jadi negatif lah because it's over to the right hand side kan. So that's why you pilih K sama dengan 4. Alright, so question B. What's the idea for question B? Do you split dan tambah ataupun kamu tolak? Do you minus or do you plus? My question. Very good, you tolak kan? You tolak. Siapa tolak siapa? Straight line tolak curve kah? Curve tolak straight line? You have the straight line is on top kan? So the straight line is on top. Straight line tolak curve. Very good. Very good. Straight line tolak curve. Okay, so straight line tolak curve kan? Basically, you know your K equals to 4 already. So I'm going to give you a head start. Okay, for those yang belum dapat lagi jumpa. So 0 until 4, that's your limit. So you can start from 0 until 4. Lepas tu you ambil straight line kamu. Straight line kamu adalah 13 tolak dengan 3x. Okay, dx. And then minus with 0 until 4 juga. You boleh gunakan you punya curve sekarang, which is x square minus 6x plus 9. And then dx. Okay. And then you should get the answer lah. Cuba buat sekarang. And you dapat jawapan dia adalah 18/2/3. Okay, if you got the answer, that is right. Okay, so 18/2/3 is your final answer. Okay. How many of you got the answer for question 4B? 18/2/3. Can you type 1? Thank you. Oh, whoever got the answer already, can you type 1? Sebab over sun, 18/3. Do you get the answer, Amber? Okay, good. All right, nice, Bridget. Good job. Good job, Angeline. Good job. Good job, Daniel. Okay. So let us look at question C then, right? So question C lah. Jadi apa yang kita boleh buat untuk soalan C? Question is asking you to find the volume of the shaded region S. Okay, so shaded region S is revolving at your x-axis. So remember, revolve at the x-axis, integration belakang dia dx. Okay, remember. And then you have a y square. So I'm going to give you a head start. Cuba kamu masukkan nilai y kamu. Kan nilai y kamu yang ni kan? Betul tak? This one kan? This one is your y. Jap. This one. Okay, so masukkan S2. Okay. You might get a power of 4. Okay, you might get a power of 4, right? So this is what you get. Integrate from siapa ke siapa? 0 sampai 3. Because that is the region S kan? Dekat sini region S kamu. So 0 sampai 3, your y is in bracket. Sekejap let me double check. X minus 3 square kan? X minus 3 square and then square. I like that. Okay. So bila you dapat sampai tahap macam ni, supposedly you have to know that this one and this one boleh darab So dia akan dapat macam ni. Integrate from 0 until 3 pi and then x minus 3 to the power of 4 dx. Okay, and then you try and get your answer. Cuba dapatkan jawapan dia untuk soalan C. Okay. $48.6 48.6 pi. Let me check. Very good, very good. 48.6. Okay, so Cristiano, correct already? So the answer is 48.6 pi. If you want to write unit cube, then you write unit cube lah. Kalau tak mau tulis pun tak apa. Okay, so the answer is 48.6. How many of you got 48.6? Can you type 1? 48.6. Type 1. Thank you. Okay, not that bad lah kan? Actually kan? So I see not that bad lah. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. So you get 48.6 pi, and that's your answer already, right? Actually, to be honest kan, I feel very proud of you guys lah. Sebab you are the first batch that belajar integration online macam ni, okay? And walaupun last time kan, bila kita belajar dekat center kan, when I teach my students they also find a very hard time. Sangat-sangat susah, walaupun it's front face to face. But then you guys, I can see that you know what to do already, right? You know what to do when we talk about volume, you know what to do when we talk about area, you know what to do, kan? So I am very, very proud of you, okay? Honestly, cikgu sangat-sangat bangga, okay? But for sure, if we can go back to the center, kan, I think you will be even better. You akan lagi excel, okay? So whatever it is pun, I want you to try out question number 5 lah. You try on your own. Cikgu tak mau bagi apa-apa head start lah. I don't want to give you any tips. Just do question number 5 on your own first, right? Cikgu tak mau bagi apa-apa, you buat dulu. Question number 5A, that is the equation of tangent. Cuba ingat balik. Apa maksud equation of tangent? Apa maksud equation of tangent? Ingat balik. Okay, so I give you maybe about 10 minutes, and after that I will discuss this question. Alright? So this one will be the last question before we end the class off. So today you just finish off until question number 5. Question number 6 is a very kebat one. Okay, sangat-sangat kebat soalan nombor 6. This is an advanced question. You can try out as your additional homework. And yeah, we are done already. After that, summative exercises you can do on your own. And after that, we will look into the next chapter already. Okay, habis sudah. Okay, Amber. Good, good, good. Hai, sis. Ini reply daripada RHB. Macam mana mau dapat the master title of the unit and also the apa tu, the official booking form is the booking form yang dalam group tu kan, in the Telegram group kan, is that the one? Okay, so question A, right? The answer for your equation, let me see, Bridget. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you're correct, Bridget. Okay, good job. So the answer is y equals to negative 12x plus 3. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so dapat yang tu means that question B and question C tak ada masalah sangat sudah lah. Okay, so question A is done. Question B, simple actually. The area of the region R, right? Same thing je macam kamu buat selalu ni. Okay, so just the same thing. Just that kalau kamu nampak ada kuasa dekat bawah tu 2x plus 1 square, you bring it on top becomes 2x plus 1 to the power of negative 2. That's it. Okay, and then question C pun sama juga, not that bad. Just calculate the volume revolving around your x-axis. Okay, revolving x-axis. Okay, so that's question A. How many of you got the same answer as Bridget? Can you type 1? Anybody got the same answer as Bridget? Negative 12x plus 3, yeah? Negative 12x plus 3, okay? Okay, tak apa. So, kita cubalah. You understand the equation of tangent. Kalau kita cerita pasal equation of tangent kan, equation of tangent, tangent tu apa? Tangent adalah satu straight line kan. Straight line maksudnya y equals to mx plus c. Tetapi dalam case ni kan, this value of m is dy dx. That value of m is dy dx. Okay, ingat tu nilai m tu ataupun the gradient of the tangent is dy dx. Again, you have y equals to 3 and then 2x plus 1 to the power of negative 2 kan? That is your apa tu? That is your equation kan? So, try and get your dy dx. Differentiate. Apa yang kamu nak buat dengan power kamu? Negative 2 pindah ke depan darab dengan 3 dapat negative 6, betul? 2x plus 1 and then kuasa dia tolak 1 dapat negative 3. Open special bracket 2. Is that okay, Daniel? Still can you follow?
Already that part.
Already that part. So, dapat negative 12 over 2x plus 1 to the power of 3 lah. Selesai sampai sini lah kan?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Soalan kata, dia melalui titik A kan? It's passing through point A, betul tak? If it's passing through point A, this is the point that we are going to focus kan? Tell me, what is the value of x? Apa nilai x dia? 0. Nilai x dia 0. So, sekarang, masukkan kosong kat sini lah. Masukkan kosong dekat x tu. So, therefore, negative 12 over 1 kan? So, jawapan dia negative 12. Setakat tu, okay? Daniel?
Okay.
Okay, normally kita substitute the value of x. Tapi dalam case ni, dia tak cakap value of x dia berapa kan? Tapi dia cakap value of x dia, dia cakap you punya tangent tu dia melalui titik A. Bila dia melalui titik A kan, means that the value of x, of course, for sure, you know, x is equal to 0 sudah. Dekat titik A tu, x is equal to 0. So, masukkan kosong kat situ, dapatlah negative 12. Negative 12 is your gradient. So, ini adalah gradient kamu. And then, masukkanlah formula dia y equals to mx plus c kan? Masukkan gradient kamu. Gradient kamu tu sama dengan 12 kan? Okay, gradient kamu sama dengan 12. Okay? And then kamu kena masukkan nilai X dan juga nilai Y untuk kamu dapatkan nilai C kamu. Okay kah?
Okay.
Kamu tahu tak apa nilai kat sini? Tahu tak apa nilai Y dia? 3 kan? Nampak tak nilai Y dia 3? I mean the Y-intercept. That's why C tu kamu tukar jadi 3. Tahu tak kenapa? Sebab dekat bahagian ni kan, this is your equation kan? This is your curve. Itu curve kamu. Tapi dekat bahagian ni sama juga. Dekat titik A tu, dekat titik A, X equals to 0. So, masukkan kosong dekat X ni. Masukkan kosong dekat X tu. So, bila masukkan kosong dekat X tu, you akan dapat 3. Yalah, you akan dapat 3 sebenarnya. Okay. Dapat terima, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why you get your C equals to 3 lah. Tak perlu ganti X dan Y lah. Kalau ganti X dan Y pun kosong dengan 3 kan. So, maksudnya C itu sama dengan 3. That's your value of Y-intercept. Okay, so done with this one. Very nice. After that, kita tengok soalan B pula. B1, the region R is bounded by the curve, okay, the x-axis and the straight line x equals to 1 and the straight line x equals to 2. So, maksudnya you can integrate from 1 until 2 kan. Lepas tu, you masukkan 3, lepas tu 2x plus 1 to the power of negative 2 dx. Dan akan dapat jawapan dia. Okay? Cuba dapatkan jawapan dia. Jawapan dia 1/5. Okay, siapa dapat jawapan 1/5, you boleh type 1. Thank you. Oh, good job, Debbie. Good job. Good job. .2 square units. Okay, good. 0.2 is 1/5. It's the same thing. Okay, 0.2 is 1/5. So sama saja. Okay, anybody got 0.2 or 1/5? Can you type 1 for question B1? B1. Okay, good. Nice. Alright, so kalau macam tu kan, kita akan cuba tengok soalan C pula. Okay, soalan C. So this is 1/5 ah. Okay, I'll just do the langkah kat sini. Okay, you try out soalan C juga. Try out soalan C ya. So now, 3 2x plus 1 to the power of -1 over -1 buka kurungan 2 kan. Lepas tu, masukkan nilai 1 dan 2 dalam tu. Okay, so masukkan nilai 1 dan 2 tu, you akan dapat 3 over, next, negatif di atas, 2 times 5. Lepas tu minus negative 3 over 2 times 3. Okay, so you can dapat 1/5 lah. Right, so that is your answer for question B. And then the last question, question C. Last question C, yeah. Anyone got the answer already? You want to share with me the answer? Okay, so the idea would be integration from 1 until 2 kan? 1 until 2, and then you still have the same thing over here, which is 3 2x plus 1 to the power of -2 dx. And then again, you have to square this up. Okay? You have to square it up, right? Okay, so let us check the answer. What do you get here? What do you get as the final answer? If you got 49 over 1125 pi, that is right. Okay, do you get the answer? Anyone got the answer? Can you type 2? Anyone got the answer? Can you type 2? Okay, if not, we will discuss this last question. All right. So over here, okay. Remember when you have a square and you have a -2, kan? Basically you have to square it up. Okay. I know maybe I'm not sure whether you got this one right or not. This square here belongs to who? You have to ask yourself. This square belongs to who? It belongs to 3 and it belongs to this one as well. So maksudnya when you put the square inside, you will get 1 until 2, 9. And then 2x plus 1 to the power of -4. This is what you do actually. Okay, you will get that one, right? Then after that, then you boleh start integrating macam biasa lah. So you got 9 and then 2x plus 1 to the power of -3 over -3 sebab kamu tambah 1 kan. Lepas tu times 2. Okay, and then put number 1 and 2 inside and then the pi. Okay, just do your substitution. Alright, substitution you can dapat 9 and then you have a cube root of cube, 9, and then you have 5 to the power of -3 over 6, again, -9. Lepas tu minus, put it inside, so you got 9, 3 to the power of -3 over 6. Over 6. Plus, okay? Right, and then you do your calculation. Let me just double check. I think it should be right. Okay, correct. Okay, so you should get 49. Your answer over here kan. Bila dapat kira, you can dapat 49 over 1125 pi. Okay, unit cube. Alright. Are you okay? Which part do you get wrong, Amber?
我那个9没有 square。
你没有拿到这个哈，你放3在前面哈。Okay. So okay. So next time be careful because you have a square. That square belongs to everybody inside. Okay. So I think that's all for me today. You can try out question number 6 on your own first, and after that, for the next class, for the next week, I will continue with the new chapter already. Okay, cikgu akan masuk new chapter. And then if you want me to discuss question number 6, I will do that next week. Alright. So try it out first. Next week we are going to go into a new chapter. Alright. So I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Take care. Thanks for joining the class. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank
拜拜，
you.
老师，谢谢。
Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.